Hey, you glorious sexual bastard of the internet, it is I, Salvage G1, coming at you for a official Starship collection review. This time we're doing special issue number 19, the Son'a Flagship, or the Lyceria, if you play the card game. It's called the Lyceria in the CCG. Yeah, the special 20 should have been next, but I did that earlier because it's so nice. And we're getting a gold constitution, which I hope we get the rest of the Enterprises in gold, because I'll be like, yep, I'll have some of those, please. Yeah, so anyway, let's get a crack on, shall we? As per usual, nice glossy magazine, and the ship itself, but more on that in a little bit, so we'll get a crack on, shall we? So, Son'a Flagship, type, Son'a Command Vessel, Operation 2375, Commander Adhar Ruafa, weaponry phases, and isolytic subspace burst. And we got a really nice CG render of it there, and looks like the briar patch in the background as well, which is nice. Nice to see like nebulas and space phenomena rather than just fucking planets. It getting a bit stale, shall we say? But anyway, because there's not many left to go now, not many left ships to go, and I'm gonna cry because we still haven't got nearly every ship yet. But anyway. Son'a Flagship was a powerful vessel that was approximately half the size of the Sovereign class Enterprise E, but this special is twice as big. I've got a beautiful CG render of it there. Really nice. Really. That could have been the front cover, but it's a different one on the front cover. Actually, the front cover isn't as flattering as that one. That's a really nice design. Design of the Son'a Flagship. And we've got some various images of it coming into life there. We've got some really nice designs going on, bits and pieces sort of adding together, and of course the basic design there. I like the Son'a. They get a bit of a bad rep, but I actually like the Son'a. You can see things coming into place there, and then we've got, you know, more or less done there as well, but just lacking any details and things. And then we've got a beautiful render of it there as well, which is really nice. You can tell it's a John Eves. John Eves does some fantastic work, and if he did a book with all his artwork in, I would fucking buy the living shit out of that book, I tell you. But anyway, you've got some really nice artwork of the face stretching thing. Looks like there was initially going to have it, you know, the face pulled off, stretched around a little bit, and put back on. That's kind of creepy, is that? And then we've got like parts of the set and what the set might look like as well, which is always good. Yeah, and then we've got the finished design there, which is really nice as well. Yeah, and we've got some more sort of pencil drawings of it there, and then more and more detail added, and then we've got the final CG render, because these were never built as models. There was CG renders. That is what I'm waiting for, the Son'a Battleship, which would be really cool. Then you got sort of images there of how they scale with the Enterprise. So the Son'a Flagship is more or less the same size as the Enterprise E, you know, more the same length but way wider. And you got another, I think that's the shuttle as well. Still haven't got the shuttle, you see. So we still haven't got this ship yet, and we still haven't got the Son'a shuttle either. Yeah. Get a fucking shift on. And that's it for the magazine. Yeah, really good one this time. Should this been a special, I'll get onto that in a moment. I think this could have been easily a normal issue, but you know. Well, anyway, let's flip this camera around and we'll take a closer look, shall we? And here we have the ship itself, and as you can see, it's very, very, very nice indeed. We'll just take it off the stand for now. It's a very nice ship. The surface detail on it is absolutely outstanding on this one. You got all this Aztec in there. You know what? Let's zoom it in, shall we? There we are. You can see all the Aztec in there, all the lights and stuff which aren't quite aligned. Yes. I like this command section here. I would assume that the bridge is here. You know, but really nice, really nice. Unfortunately, mine here, look, isn't quite glued into place properly, and you can hear it there as well. Look, it's not good, not good. One thing I will say about it though is There's some really nice surface detail in there. You've got this like really ridge section along there. You've got the one underneath here, and you've got like what appears to be like the warp core maybe. Maybe a shuttle bay at the back there, you know. Really nice. We've got clear plastic nacelles. I'd use the torch, but it's so bright today, you won't be able to see it, but they are definitely clear plastic in there, which is nice to see. Because it's warm as balls today. Fucking hell, it's hot. And then we've got these really nice fins that taper off at the back there. Again, lights that run across the... Oh, there's a bit of mould flash on there. I didn't even notice that. Or is it dust? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's that gone. Yeah, so you've got some really nice Aztec again going along the nacelle. You've got this, I guess, an atmospheric wing as well. Then you've got some clear plastic in the buzzard collectors. Yeah, and you've got this real strange sort of undercarriage, sort of, what's that, an arch thing going on there. And we turn it over. Now, one thing I will say, I'll just zoom this out so you can see it a bit better. And one thing I will say is, all these darker panels should be a little darker. They should be a lot darker, actually. But it's not too bad, it's not too bad. And again, you've got this nice Aztecian thing going on, and you've got some extra detail along here as well. All in all, very nice, very nice. Except mine doesn't want to stay together, which is a bit of a shame. I might see if I can glue that in. But yeah, and there's a bit of separation here as well. And I'm not sure if that's just... on my... Oh, too far. You can zoom it right in. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's... You can see a bit of mould flash in there. Now, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be open like that or not. But you can definitely see some mould flash. But, you know, it's so tiny and so far away. It's not too bad, to be honest. But, yeah, very nice indeed. Very nice. Now, should you get this... Yes, you should. If you're a fan of Next Generation and the Next Generation movies, yes, you absolutely should. And I like Insurrection. It does get a bit of a bad rep, and people call it just an episode of the show. But that ain't a bad thing. It feels like an episode of the show, and that's a good thing, you know? But it's a very unique design. If you told me it went that way and this was the front end, I'd totally believe you. I think that might have been the initial case. It does seem to suggest that, but also looks quite nasty coming for you from this angle as well. But yeah, it's just a lovely thing. It's a lovely thing. Weird and different, and I like it because of that. Oh, then he dropped it. Some horrible fucking separation lines here, and some glue going on there. But other than that, I think this is quite a nice model, apart from those design flaws. Yeah, it's just not put in correctly, and it's too late to get a replacement now. I've had this about 3 months now. 2 months now, rather, before I've actually reviewed it. But all in all, though, I think despite the flaws on it, yeah, there's a big gap along here, look. I didn't notice that before. As you can see, there's a big gap right along there, and not so much on this side. Oh, yeah, it is that side as well. But I think that's supposed to be in tighter, like that. See if I can fix that. But other than that, I think this is quite a nice model. Like I say, you've got some really nice detail in here. Unfortunately, it is all plastic. I don't think there's any metal on this at all. I think it's all plastic. Unless no, it's all plastic, this, which is a bit of a shame. For the amount of money they're charging now for these specials, come on, Eagle Moss, get a grip, son, you know. But anyway, yeah, I personally like this ship. I mean, like I say, I like the movie. So we get the stand, usual stand. And on the bottom there, it says Son'a Flagship. Yes, it is a bit dusty, I do apologise. But then it fits on the stand rather loose, but it is quite loose on the stand. It doesn't quite want to, you know, sit on. I've not had any issues with it falling off yet. Let me just put that in there. I've not had any issues with it falling off the stand yet, but, you know, but it is quite loose. But all in all, fucking nice. Yeah, should you get this? Like I said earlier, I think you should. If you're a Next Generation fan and you're just collecting Next Generation ships, this will go well on your Next Generation shelf, because it does technically belong to Next Generation from one of the movies. And yeah, there you go. It's gonna move. So just go careful with that. I'll try the. I'm gonna get some. I still haven't got any yet. I need to get some clear nail varnish, just to add into the prongs there. You know, dry brush it, let it sit overnight to make it properly dry, otherwise you don't want it bond into that. And if you do make a mistake, you can just put some nail varnish remover. Jobs are good. And so yeah. Yes. Well, that's me. That's this review. Hope you like the Son'a Flagship. If you like what I do, why not consider liking, sharing, and subscribing down here. Give this channel a big thumbs up, even though I just said liking. Check out my other Star Trek reviews, which are just here. And if you would like to throw me a couple of bucks or a couple of pounds, it would really help out the channel and bring you bigger, better, more advanced reviews. I've got some cool rewards over there, and say £1 or $1 will get you your name in the credits, and $5 will get you your name in the credits, some high-res photos of each ship, and you'll also get 2 days access to the review before anybody else. So if you want to do that, then why not check me out on Patreon? So that's me, that's the Son'a Warship, and I hope you have a very nice day, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Bye for now.